Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Chili Games back again, and I will be doing another top 5 video. Basically, this is my opinion. This is going to be for the top cruiser commanders, and not only that, but the ones that are have the best installations that work well with the rest of the cruisers in the game. And the reason why I'm doing this is, one, you guys seem to like the top 5 video that I did for the premium ships, and I was like, okay, like what is something that I did early on that I wish I would have known more about, because honestly there's a lot of grinding in this game. So what we're going to be going over is the commanders, and the reason why is because it takes forever to get promotion orders and rank them up. So I'm going to try and help you if you would like to play cruisers to kind of minimize that grind, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to put a full week's worth of points into somebody and figure out, oh, this guy isn't the best, and you know it takes a long time. So I'm just going to go through the nations. Starting off, we have Norman Scott. Norman Scott is going to be it's going to increase your dispersion, or I guess decrease. Anyways, I love accuracy, especially for a lot of the heavy cruisers. If I shoot at a broadside target with AP, I want to get as many good, consistent shell hits as possible. So I have ranked up Norman Scott pretty dang high. 16-2 is basically as far as I'm going to get him for a long time. But I really think the dispersion helps a lot, and definitely an easy choice for cruiser commanders. He's also my go-to commander for any of the American cruisers anyways, so double dipping a little bit there. Great person to start investing points into. Moving on, going to be going to SOROKU Yamamoto. Now, SOROKU Yamamoto was my go-to for the Mogami before the Adagil commander came out, but if you don't have it, I would easily use Yamamoto for the Mogami, but also his inspiration, which is the AP shell penetration, which is absolutely fantastic on a lot of light cruisers. And even, you know, if you're at a heavy cruiser shooting battleships, I love running Yamamoto as an inspiration for a lot of my cruisers. I run it for Cleveland, and the pins that you can get with the AP on battleships is absolutely ridiculous. So, and a very easy choice to run for the Japanese cruisers, as well as a really good inspiration for your other cruiser lines. Next is going to be with the IGN. It's going to be MIKAWA. MIKAWA decreases your detectability for cruisers. This is basically like your bay on your destroyers. I'm always switching MIKAWA out. I do not use him as a commander for the Japanese cruisers, but his inspiration is always being interchanged into my rotations for ships. Easily a really good choice to put some points into. I'm actually going to upgrade him very soon as well, just to max him out as much as I can. But detectability of cruisers, always, always, always a very good choice to go to. Next, we are going to be going to, surprisingly, none in this. I really don't like defensive commanders. I like to use map awareness and other things is my defense card. The reason why is I don't like, let's see, where is he at? TENNANT, for instance, incoming damage to your Citadel minus 4%. That is very, very, very negligible. Chances are, if you're taking Citadel hits, then you're going to be dead anyways. So I do not recommend, you know, something like this, or honestly any of the, let's see, Bruce Fraser's pretty high, but then again, it's just the maximum movement speed, and it isn't that great of a buff. So moving on, the next one I'm going to be going to is LEMONNIER. So I love this guy a lot for the Martel and for the rest of the French cruiser line. Sometimes I have trouble picking him over things like Scott and Yamamoto and MIKAWA. But cruiser detectability after firing main guns, minus 20%. So you're going to be looking at, what is that, 4 seconds off. So you'll be, as soon as you shoot, if you're not going to be detected by someone else, you will drop spot in 16 seconds as opposed to 20. It is something that you don't realize is that good until you run it, and then you don't have it on another cruiser, and you're like, wow, that 4 seconds feels like an eternity. If you're going to go up the French line, easily LEMONNIER is my favorite pick, and his inspiration is also very good as well. So another double dip. And coming up at my last pick is going to be KUZNETSOV. Obviously, I feel like a lot of people knew this was going to come, but his inspiration is very, very good. It's useful on almost every single cruiser line. If you would like, that plus 5% that I have on there is actually very, very good. In combination with a flag, I can get plus 8% range on every cruiser that I run him on. So it ends up being a very, very nice buff. I like to run it on Cleveland sometimes because I don't run beyond range. So having that extra 5% getting me to about 16 kilometers of range is really, really nice. And obviously KUZNETSOV is my go-to pick for the Russian cruisers as well. You have beyond range, you have the fire chance, you have EOP, which is the best perk in the game easily. So another double dip. And honestly guys, that's going to be it. I'm not going to take too much of your time. Those are my picks. It's going to be, I'll go over it real quick. Norman Scott, SOROKU YAMAMOTO, GUNICHI MIKAWA, I don't even know how to say his first name, LEMONNIER, and KUZNETSOV. Guys, that is going to be my top 5 cruiser captains and inspirations. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and if you would like for me to do more videos about this concerning the game and whatnot. But anyways guys, y'all take it easy and have a good one. Peace.